Do you see the problem here? So I was talking to someone just the other day who told me that they have 3 alarms set every single morning. One at 6, one at 6:15, and one at 6:30. And then in the exact same conversation, they asked why their life isn't going the way that they want it to. At one point, they said to me, "That's just how mornings are for me. I need time to wake up." And they said it like it was no big deal. Like, that's just how life is. Like, this is normal. And I could tell that they were probably thinking, well, that works for me. And they're right. It doesn't work for me, but it absolutely works for them if what they're training their brain to do is negotiate with effort before the day even starts. And before anyone says that this is easy for me, let me be clear. Out of anybody in the world that hates waking up, I'm one of them. I am not wired to love the mornings. But after years of waking up at the same time every single day, it isn't difficult for me anymore. In fact, I enjoy that time more than any other time in the entire day. And that didn't happen because I changed my personality. You want to know why that happened? It happened because I trained my brain. Neural pathways are real. This brain that we have that God gave us wires itself around repetition. The more that we delay, the more we negotiate, the more that we explain, the easier that becomes. The more that you follow through, though, the easier that becomes too. And here's what really stood out to me in that conversation. They thought this was such a simple thing. But simple doesn't mean easy. Most of the principles that actually change your life are simple. Wake up on time. Do what you say you're going to do. Show up when it's uncomfortable. Stop negotiating with yourself. But the problem is, simple requires accountability. Simple requires some effort. Simple requires you to go through some of the hard before it gets easier. And that's where people quit. I don't think they do it because they don't understand the principle. I think they do it because they don't want to pay the cost of practicing it. And then they wonder why nothing changes. You don't think your way into a different life. You don't explain your way into discipline. You train your way into it. And if your life feels heavy, if it feels stuck, if it feels behind, that's not mysterious. Not at all. That's feedback. And it's a pretty clear indication that you could start right here. One alarm, one commitment. Get up when it goes off, because every day you're either training your brain to follow through or you're training it to quit. And whichever one that you practice is the life that you're going to live.